What's going on, everybody? SLB here. I finally met up with Mike Kingcaid of Mike Kingcaid Graphics and Designs. And if you follow me on Facebook, I've been pimping his stuff. His pictures are amazing. What got you into doing them?
Well, I've been a Transformer fan since I'm 8 years old. So
Yeah,
it's kind of, I got the infection for a long time, but when they started coming out with the Masterpiece figures, being that they're so articulated and a lot closer to what they look like in the cartoon, I thought it would be really cool to recreate some of the classic scenes. And I pretty much did it for fun in the beginning. I mean, I still do it for fun, but people kind of got interested in buying prints and stuff, so I'm kind of doing a little bit more of them. But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Just kind of do it for fun, and I work in graphic design, so I kind of like to do some artistic stuff that has nothing to do with work, and this is just something I do for fun.
So from beginning of taking pictures to the final picture, how long does it usually take you?
On average, for each one, probably about 5 or 6 hours. I mean, there's some that took shorter, and then there was the one with Soundwave, Brawn, Wind Charger, and Reflector. It was just basically a background with the figures placed on with not really too many effects and stuff, so that was a little bit shorter, just a couple hours. But then there's the Dinobots versus Devastator from Transformers the movie. Had a whole background that I had to create piece by piece. That one probably took 10, 11 hours, so it all kind of depends on the complexity of the scene itself.
Which one's your favorite?
My favorite is the Trax, the Autobot with Trax and Blaster.
That one's great.
And the reason I kind of dig that one the best is most of the other ones, when I recreate them, I kind of do the scene from basically the same angle and try to recreate exactly what I was seeing on the screen in the first place. But the Trax and Blaster one was my own take on the scene. It was taken from a different angle, and I had to piece together Raoul from a whole bunch of different, his boots and pants and shirt and everything was kind of different pieces and stuff, and it was a pretty popular one, but it was just a cool scene, and so that's probably if I had to pick one, that's probably my favorite.
Oh, that's cool, man. I can't wait to pick one up. Where can everybody find you at?
I have a website. It's michael-kincaid.com. You can find me at Michael Kingcaid Graphics and Design on Facebook. And I'm in a band right now called the McCullen Project, and we actually covered Spectre General, Nothing's Gonna Stand in Our Way from Transformers the movie. That's one of the tracks that we covered, so that's something cool to check out too.
And that's a story for another day, because now you piqued my interest on that one. Well, SLB, Mike Kingcaid.
Thanks a lot.
See you, man. Take it easy.
Yep.
going on, everybody? SLB, and I'm joined by 3/4 of the excellent Transmissions team. Sorry to steal that line from you, Big Steve. I'm here with Charles, Yoshi, and Jeremy. And how are you guys enjoying the con so far?
It's really great. It's exhausting.
Yeah. And you guys are only on day 2, and there's one more day, but tomorrow it only closes at what, 2, 3 o'clock?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. So talk about the podcast. I mean, what got you guys started up in it?
I wanted to start a podcast.
Pretty simple.
Pretty much it, yeah. I had heard Charles on the Underbase podcast, and he mentioned that he was living in Pittsburgh, and that's where I was at the time.
Yeah.
So I asked Amy from the Underbase to get us in contact, and then I put a post on the Transformers subreddit, and Yoshi and Daryl answered.
Which is weird, because I rarely go out of /go on water. I'm usually not. I'm not one to look at anything.
You were really posting your own blog stuff at the time, so that probably caught you at a good moment.
You did,
and it's just we clicked.
So if you're looking back on the old podcast to now, do you think you guys have grown, or do you guys think have pretty much stayed at the same level?
I think we've definitely grown. I mean, it's been an amazing journey. I mean, starting off, we were 4 guys didn't know each other. Didn't really we had to feel each other out.
We didn't know what we were doing either.
God, you're so masculine.
See, when we first did the podcast, I would have been freaked out by that. But now, it's
how long has it been the podcast?
August 2013.
Yeah, 3 years. So over 3
and you
years.
guys pretty much become like best friends since then.
Yeah.
We tuck each other in at night.
Oh yeah, Skype is a beautiful thing. I mean, I know you live. Washington, correct?
Yeah, I was in Alaska. Most of the first 3 years.
So this is like summer weather for you, right?
Oh my God. I love civilization.
And you live in
Pittsburgh.
Yeah. And seeing you guys together, this must be a weird treat.
Yeah.
This
con is the first time all 4 of us have been in the same place.
What about Toronto?
I
you go to Toronto?
See, it's because we're all together finally. We're dealing with a couple of factors. One being we're all fans of Transformers, so we're all trying to be like, you stay the fucking thunder. Can you stand up? The other thing is, you got 4 grown men in a room, and the toilet is just full. Like this point. 3, the podcast has grown and developed since age 1, but we're also using this opportunity to actually meet and discuss how we're going to change it even more to make it a better show. So it's as much of a fan thing for us as it is a business.
Speaking of the podcast, when did you guys decide to do the trips to the store on a YouTube page?
It's in the first year.
Yeah, that was really early. It started.
I'm a vague person, and I have to see myself.
I can understand.
It was like the beginning of like January 2014, I think. Yeah. Daryl had the idea of wanted to try out the video. He had been doing video reviews on YouTube,
right?
And the Google Hangouts had been starting to be advertised and get easier to use. So we just started trying that.
And it's better to show what you're talking about rather than just talking about it.
Oh yeah. It's interesting listening to the podcast. You guys talking about the trips from the podcast, and then going on YouTube. It's like, oh, that's what it's talking about. I really like that.
Yeah, we try to remember to actually say what it is we're talking about rather than I got this.
Sometimes we look on a podcast.
Right. Sometimes we forget that Charles is usually good at that's a card effect.
Yeah. Okay. If you guys just want to plug, where you at on Twitter, Facebook, all that stuff, go right ahead.
So go to our website, www.transmissionspodcast.com. And you can subscribe to our podcast. We're on iTunes, we're on Google Play, we're on Facebook and Twitter. So Twitter, it's Transmissions without the A, so it's TRNSMISSIONS. It's a little weird, but just remember Transmissions without the A. Yeah. We're on Facebook. Just search for Transmissions Podcast on Facebook, and follow us. Tell us what you think, and take a listen.
As far as me, just go to Transmissions. It's worth following.
I'm on Twitter at yakko.org, K0, Mikey K0.org. And then you can go to yakko.com to hear my side podcast. Cool. Yoshi's too shy to say, but he has YoshiCast.
Too shy.
You just said you
I just groped up Charles. What part of that is
He
shy?
hates pimping his stuff. So I'm pimping it for him.
before this gets X-rated. Bye, everybody.
All right.
You're very welcome.
Thanks.
Take it easy.
His camera. It took 5 minutes to take this video.
That'd be me. Can you do me a favor? Can you say boobs for my wife?
Boobs.
Nice.
Your feedback needs to indicate that you hate Daryl for not being here. As
I
far
saw Daryl. He was getting probably like 50 comic books signed.
Yes.
he has a problem.
Yeah. One really quick question: who's got the better beer? Beer, Yoshi.
It's not gay to say me.
Just remember, if you say me, it's been until my so. Sleep with one eye.
Yours is trimmed a little bit more upbeat, I'm a gray.
I'm a little bit more distinguished.
See,
You guys are equally handsome.
Here's what I can guarantee. If you and I say we go to Hawaii,
Okay.
before we get on the plane, I guarantee you TSA will pull me aside.
Oh.
All right. That's the difference between our beers.
Okay.